What a day to be alive for tennis fans. Here we are, live from Roland Garros, witnessing history unfold on the Parisian clay, as Jannik Sinner and Carlos Alcaraz go head-to-head in the men's final. It's a generational clash, a battle of youth and resilience, with the weight of expectation pressing down on both men like the humid summer air clinging to the red dirt of court. Philippe Chatrier. This isn't just any final. This is the French Open final, a tournament steeped in drama, tradition, and the ghosts of champions past. You can almost hear the echoes of Nadal's thunderous topspin reverberating through the walls, see the shadows of past duels etched in the clay. And yet, today belongs to the next era. Today is about the fire of Alcaraz and the ice of Sinner. As the crowd hums with anticipation, there's a quiet reverence for what this match could mean. For one, a coronation. For the other, a rebuke. And for both, an opportunity to stamp their legacy on one of the most sacred courts in the sport. It's impossible not to think back exactly 10 years. June 2015. The world expected Novak Djokovic to finally claim his crown at Roland Garros. He had slayed the king himself, Rafael Nadal, in the quarterfinals. Nadal, 9-time champion at the time, looked mortal. Djokovic looked invincible. The path was clear. But sport has a sense of irony, a habit of flipping scripts with dramatic flair. Enter Stan Wawrinka, a man with thunder in his racket and absurdly checkered shorts that defied logic, and perhaps good taste. And what did he do? He played the match of his life. Wawrinka dismantled the presumptive champion. Hit 60 winners. Stood toe-to-toe with the best returner of the era. Played with freedom, courage, precision. That day, he didn't just win a tennis match. He carved out a place in history. It wasn't just the stats, though they were extraordinary. He made just 4 more unforced errors than Djokovic, despite playing aggressively. He won 76% of points on his first serve. He outplayed the Serb in every department. On that day, Wawrinka reminded the world that tennis is not just about rankings and consistency. Sometimes, it's about bravery. And this is what today feels like. The atmosphere, the tension, the hunger on both players' faces. You can sense that something special could happen again. Sinner, calm and methodical, has been one of the most consistent performers this year. Cool-headed, clinical, a player who seems to have studied the game's past greats and forged his path with unshakable clarity. His backhand, laser-like. His demeanor, unflappable. Alcaraz, by contrast, is a storm. An explosion of talent, movement, and creativity. His forehand is a whip, his drop shots are caresses, his mind is always racing, looking for ways to dismantle his opponent. He's not just playing the game. He's inventing moments. The way he flicks a backhand from outside the tramlines and makes it land like a butterfly on the baseline, that's Alcaraz. The way he chases down lost causes and makes them his own, that's Alcaraz. He brings chaos and beauty in equal measure. And so the stage is set. The match begins with both players probing, trying to impose their rhythm. Long rallies ensue. Baseline to baseline. Cross-court angles. Defense turned to offense in a blink. It's chess. It's boxing. It's ballet. It's war. The Parisian crowd is enthralled. Every point is a story. Every swing of the racket, a new sentence in this unfolding narrative. The air is thick with anticipation. And then a rally. 25 shots. Both men trading blows. Sinner on the back foot. Alcaraz advances. But Sinner digs deep, fires a forehand down the line. Winner. The stadium erupts. Moments later, Alcaraz responds. He holds with a sliding serve out. Wide and a delicate drop shot. The crowd gasps. The tension rises. Back and forth they go. Each set a battle. Neither willing to yield. You watch them, and you see the future of tennis in living motion. They are playing a different game than the one the legends played. Faster, more fluid, less pattern, more improvisation. And yet, there are echoes of the past. The grit of Nadal in Sinner's patience. The audacity of Federer in Alcaraz's artistry. The resolve of Djokovic in both their eyes. It's like tennis is paying homage to its history while writing its future in real time. You can't help but wonder, who will seize this moment? Will it be Sinner, the engineer, the quiet assassin, who constructs his points with precision and strikes with silent force? Or will it be Alcaraz, the poet, the wild genius, who dazzles, surprises, and ultimately overwhelms? And as you reflect on Wawrinka's moment from 10 years ago, you realize how rare those seismic performances are. How precious. Because normally, the established order prevails. The higher-ranked player wins. The pattern holds. But when someone dares to be great, to believe, to let go of fear and swing for glory, magic happens. That's what we saw with Wawrinka. That's what we might be seeing right now. Because this final is shaping into something special. Both players refusing to blink. Both defying expectations. Both pushing each other to limits they didn't know they had. A fifth set looms. Every game feels like a final. Every break point, a turning point. And the crowd, oh, the crowd, lives every point like it's their last. People are on their feet. Cameras flashing. Flags waving. Chants echoing. The sun glinting off the clay, catching the sweat on the players' brows, the strain in their legs, the belief in their eyes. And through it all, one truth becomes clear. This is more than just a tennis match. This is a moment. And whoever wins, whether it's Sinner, with his icy nerves and relentless depth, or Alcaraz, with his fire and flair and fearless fight, will have done more than win a title. They will have etched their name in the clay. They will have reminded the world why we watch. Why we cheer. Why we hope. Because on a warm June day in Paris, under a blue sky and before the eyes of millions, two young men are writing a new chapter. And we, lucky as we are, get to witness it, point by breathtaking point.